man and you put makeup on, something wrong with you. You're a faggot. Yep, put it on. You're a faggot. You're effeminate, and when you read 1 Corinthians 6 and 9, you're not going to inherit the kingdom of heaven. You got to die. You're going to be born again one way or the other, on this side or the other side. You're going to be born again to receive the kingdom of heaven. Like Yahweh Shai say, you can't put new wine in old bottles. You know.
Would she have determined against this?
That was it? You bring out your precept and whatever you got.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 3. And the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble.
Yeah, who's the keepers of the house? Whose house is this? This so-called white man's house. You can't get a loan. You can't go to school. You can't drive. You can't eat without their permission. So they're the keepers of the house. And the real keepers are the international bankers who run this corporation. You know?
And the strong men shall bow themselves.
Yeah, that's what Egypt gonna be afraid. Because look, you ain't gonna be able to, everything right now, you got food, you got Potbelly, you got Five Guys, you got a little restaurant here, you got Chinese place here, McDonald's over there. Food is at your beck and call. When these sieges come in and these trains, planes, and tractor trailers can't come in the city to bring in the precious cargo, people are gonna be hungry. And the strongest man is gonna be faint at them days. I'm not eat for. Most people can't go a day without eating. In this society, most people don't have it. Let a nigga not eat for a few hours. Yo, I'm hungry, son. I'm starving.
They get midnight snacks.
Yeah, I'm starving. You know, brothers sometimes go on days fast. You got discipline. These niggas out here ain't got no discipline, so they gonna be weary. You know, they gonna be all faint. They don't go, oh, my stomach growling. You know.
And it says, and the grinders cease because they are few.
Friendly, Staples, McDonald's. When you see McDonald's start shutting down, you know we at the end. I'm serious. That 99-cent menu or that dollar menu, whatever the fuck they got, it's gonna get bad. They gonna start shutting down. You know?
And those that look out of the windows be darkest.
Yeah, meaning the astrologers, the ones who use witchcraft to see what's going on. The windows is things that's happening in the future to see what's coming. When you look out your window, you look and see what's coming or what's going on. Those things are gonna be darkened. You would give me Micah 5 and 12. Or maybe 5, it might be done saying that day the Lord shall cut off all witchcraft. So it's in Micah. Keep on reading. Read that again.
And it says, and the grinders cease because they are few.
Yeah, few what? Few jobs. Now you look, you go to most grocery stores and they tell you on the news a few weeks ago that most human employees are going to be translated to robots. And now when you even look up, when you watch Jordan Maxwell, we break down the birth certificate, the social security card, he'll tell you that you're nothing but a resource. That's why when you got a problem, you go to HR, human resource. And now you're not even a resource no more because they got computers. That means your ass is expendable. So that's why the jobs are going to be few. When you used to go to grocery stores back in the day, it was a row of live tellers. Now you go in there, you just beep, check out. Or sometimes you can even order online, they'll drop it to you. You're a useless eater, meaning you got to be taken care of. You know?
And those that look out of the windows be darkened, and the door shall be shut in the street.
Yep, the windows are talking about the future. You found that, Micah?
Yeah.
Bring it out.
This is Micah 5 and 12. And I will cut off witchcraft out of thine hand, and thou shalt have no more soothsayers.
That's simple. The Lord's control both sides of the coin. When you read Isaiah 45 and 7, it said the Lord created good and darkness and evil. Meaning the Heavenly Father, the best way to look at it is like a power source. You know, on one side you got like a battery, you got the positive and the negative, but you need both to work. You gotta have one, you can't have one without the other. Even in that movie, The Wishmaster, he said, I wish all evil was gone. He said, ha ha, yeah, the movie is demonic, man. He said, ha ha, he said, ha ha. That I cannot grant. You must have one, you can't have one without the other, you know?
This is, can I bring out a precept?
Yeah, bring it up.
This is 1 Samuel 2 and 6. The Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bring it up again.
Yeah, that cuts out that whole Satan does this, Satan does that. When you read the story of Job, Satan can't do nothing unless the Most High gave him permission. You know?
It says the Lord maketh poor and maketh rich. He bringeth low and lifteth up. He riseth up the poor out of the dust and lifted up the beggar from the dunghill.
That's why his name is Yahweh, meaning I am everything, whether it be good or bad. Yes, he has angels on the left-hand side, the demons and whatever. He has angels on the right-hand side to combat that. The Lord's a man of war, but he is everything. You know?
It says to set them among princes and to make them inherit the throne of glory. For the pillars of the earth are the Lord's, and he hath set the world upon them.
See, who's the pillars of the earth? The elect, starting with Yahweh Shai, the 12, and the rest of the apostles and disciples and everybody else. The elect. Finish with that?
Yeah.
All right.
Back in Micah?
Yeah, bro, back in Micah.
Micah 5 and 13.
Back in Ecclesiastes.
Thy graven images also will I cut off, and I
graven images. Look behind you. They worship this. That's a thing of the Queen of Heaven. It's not there for no reason, and it's not here in the country's monumental city.
Yeah, there's an eagle sitting right there.
Here's an eagle. There's a reef over there summing up demons.
The eagle's looking up to the Queen of Heaven.
Yeah, yep. Who's the eagle? The so-called white man. That's his symbol, and that's the Queen of Heaven. You know, it's Diana whitewash, or Isis, or whoever else you want to call it. Semiramis. Yeah, everything. That's her right there. That's the graven images. And look, they got a proud devil over there. He ain't do nothing but rape, rob, and slaughter, and they give him a plaque. That's what the Thanksgiving is all about. Thanking Satan for giving them this world. You know?
It says, thy graven images also will I cut off, and thy standing images out of the midst of thee.
Yeah, it's all throughout the midst. Even when you look at the McDonald's and all that, that's all graven images or satanic or what they call occult hieroglyphics. Meaning to let you know what they own. Anything you see like a Bank of America, which is a square and red and blue, that lets you know that they own it. Like the NBA, it's not, you ever know it's red and blue. It's for a reason. That's all witchcraft, man. That's why the Lord's taking to call all witchcraft. This is a heavy satanic world. It's not, America is known as Babylon the Great, but this whole world is Babylon. When you go across to Dubai, it's built like America. It's a little cleaner, but it's still systematically and everything made like America. You go to China, Tokyo, look like Times Square. You go to Africa, they wear suit and ties. Everything is patterned after the Empire State, New York, or Babylon the Great, which is America. Everywhere is patterned after. That's why it causes the kings of the earth to fornicate with them. You know?
It says, and thou shalt no more worship the work of thy hands, and I will pluck up thy groves out of the midst of thee.
Yep, what's the groves? We're standing under the groves. But even when you go to the cathedrals and certain of their buildings, they got the groves was representing, when people went under their groves, even Israel, demonic ass, they thought they was hiding from the Most High so they could worship Satan without no problem, that the Lord couldn't see them. That's why they went under the groves. Everything that's designed is not by mistake. Everything has a reason. Even the squares you're standing on, walking. You know?
It says, and I will pluck up thy groves out of the midst of thee, so I will destroy thy cities, and will execute
thy cities. And where America is one big city, right? But now the cities are expanded to Africa, South America, Europe, Australia. Everything is built. All the architect work is built like America over here. Like before they had different, you know, you go to Gook, you go to China, they got the little Gook houses, and it was the little funny looking roofs. But now most of the buildings over there starting to look like America. They're capitals. Everything is followed after this whore. You know?
It says, and I will execute vengeance in anger and fury upon the heathen, such as they have not heard.
No, that's the nuclear missile. No, never in the time. That's why when we read Daniel's the 12th chapter, it said time's coming that has never been nor will ever be. And the Lord said he's going to make a short riddance out of this place. It take about a half hour for the missiles to come over here, and maybe another 20 minutes for them to liquidate this whole damn, they like to have the liquidation cell. America is about to go on sale and be liquidated. Yeah, bring it up.
Nahum 3 and 4. Because of the multitude of thy whoredoms, of the well-favored harlot.
Yeah, what's their whoredoms? Witchcraft. Everybody's a Mason. Yeah, even when you call dress for success, it's satanic. You got a dick on your chest, on your neck. Then you look at the way the collars are made from even their what they call their jackets, their sports jackets and everything. Even when they're on their casual times, get these crackers coming down with their shirt, their collars. That's still a pyramid in satanic. You know?
This mystery of the mystery of witchcraft that selleth nations through her whoredom.
Yeah, what's a witchcraft? Democracy, which is they promise freedom. They bring in their ways, which is all witchcraft. Set you up and then fuck you. In layman's terms. Here they are talking about, we come over here to liberate your country. They put more sanctions and more hell upon you. And they leave a garrison there and you gotta check with them. They got the embassies and everything. They put more hell on you. Iraq was doing good before they went over there. They said Saddam had free schooling, free education. Now you go over there, you gotta worry about standing on a landmine or a drone dropping a bomb on you. This white man's the devil. That's why I said when the wicked are in power, the people are more. You know?
And families through her witchcraft. Behold, I'm against thee, saith the Lord of hosts.
Yeah, the Lord's against all this. The Lord ain't with none of this. Now we're having obelisks or uncircumcised peckers as your monument, what they call the Washington Monument. He ain't with having architect structure built up as a pentagram, which is basically female worship or Queen of Heaven worship, you know?
And I will discover thy skirts upon thy face.
And what's that skirts? All his wickedness is being exposed. Him being a Mason. That's why you got Albert Pike's birthday. You got the Democrats and the Republicans all go celebrate in one place. There's no difference. They're all witches. And the main thing that his skirt is being revealed is all the atrocities that they've done to Israel. There's no way in history, or any time you read in history, great wickedness or atrocities been done to any other people that's been done on this side, except for us. And then they walk around like nothing. Why can't we all just get along? Because you're the goddamn devil. Everything you done, you gotta pay for. That's why we can't get along. When you look up the word justice, it means a perfect balanced weight. I mean even. You gonna put a foot in our ass, whooped our ass, and everything. You're up here, we're down here. Where's the justice in that? Yeah, there's no balance. The Lord said he desired a perfect balance. So we're gonna whoop your ass through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Rip your head off. And the Lord said we're gonna do according to his anger, his fury. I mean, he never forgot nothing. When y'all raping little Israelite boys, y'all decapitating or castrating their fathers, you taking and ripping out the bellies of their mother, this is your charges, and you're found guilty. Guilty! Rape, robbery, murder, you're guilty! Read on.
And I will show the nations thy nakedness.
Yup, and that's the nakedness. How is the nations being shown their nakedness? Through the Spirit, through the Lord using us. We're the only ones bringing out these atrocities, and it will not be forgotten nor forgiven. We're the only ones. You look at fucking Jesse Jackson, that which was good, whether it's a show or whatever, that nigga cussed him out. You ain't coming out here to sell us out. There's real stuff happening. They ready to tell you, we told you, and we were prophesying for years, that all them fake pastors and goddamn fake phony ass leaders, the people gonna turn on them. They've been marching for years and you still getting shot down in the street like a dog. You've been marching for years and you're still in the ghetto. They've been marching for years, you're still on the porch with a goddamn needle stuck in your arm. Crack still in your lungs. So what has that marching done for you? You know?
And the kingdoms that shame, thou will cast abominable filth upon thee.
Hey, what's the abominable filth? The terrorist attacks. Them biological things being released. The race wars it's gonna happen. Yup, the class wars. Cause you got a lot of bougie, rich, so-called Negroes, West Indians, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Native Americans, even some Mexicans are really filthy rich. Right now they're the top of that damn drug chain, and they all making money. But all that shit's everybody's gonna start clashing, you know.
And make thee vile, and will set thee as a gazing stock.
Yeah, how you gonna make these vile and dirty you? With them nuclear missiles. How you gonna make you a gazing stock? With smoke is coming up out of this bitch. Before, everybody would turn to see what's happening in America. What's the new trends? What's the new car? What's the new rap music? What's that? Now the only thing they're gonna tune in and see smoke. That's it. It's gonna be one giant, like how they used to like to look for Gad in their teepees, see where the smoke coming from. This is gonna be the new teepee. You know.
And shall come to pass that all they that looked upon thee shall flee from thee.
Yeah, everybody used to want to come to America and make money. Now everybody want to get the hell away from this bitch.